Good morning and good evening, wherever you happen to be. This is a live view of Fruitopia out the back from the kitchen. You're looking there at the Hass avocado in full bloom. And over on this side here, the jujube. Up there is the Australian native tamarind. And today's video, guys, is on this mulberry, which we're gonna go and feast on. It's packed, literally jam-packed. So I got the ladder ready. Let's go. We had a ton of rain overnight, which is always welcome in spring and summer. I think we got about 20 mils, and I even have a new package from Daly's nursery, which we're gonna check out in another video. Beautiful, beautiful day. It's mid-spring, and mid-spring is when the mulberry season takes off, guys. Check it out. I've been feasting on this now for a couple of days. We'll have a look at the variety name in just a moment. And it's the first year that it's given proper size berries. And it's just under this jujube, which comes in autumn, right? Around March, April. So it's just actually still waking up. Hasn't even fully leafed out. So here we are. Nice, look at this. There's only a few that are dark. They're the ones we're gonna get today. And the variety is the so-called Dwarf, which I still find funny. Someone told me that dwarf doesn't have anything to do with the tree, but something like I actually forgot what he said. But to me, when I see the word dwarf, to me that relates to the tree. What else could it be? I think he said it was dwarf-sized fruit, which is, it doesn't make any sense. Anyway, let's get started. The birds have beaten me again. You know, the 5 o'clock club, 5 a.m. club. Guys, let's have a look at the time. Look at the time. It's 2 p.m. Right? That's when I become active in the garden, not 5 a.m. I'm not an early morning person. Look what they've done here. The birds. They've chomped and chewed and spat and regurgitated that one. Right? Basically, they're just pecking and taking that little bit they want and then just leave the rest hanging. It's not like us humans that pluck the whole thing, right? Like we'll grab the berry like this and pluck it all. Not just nibble one side. So the birds are nasty. Look at this. A lot of chomping going on here too. Pecking is a better word. Pecking. They peck and damage the fruit. But that's all right, because there's so much, I'll let them off the hook. Yeah, so unfortunately, I can't have them fully ripe. There's a bird. When I look from the kitchen window, there's a bird on his tree every 5 minutes. Oh, here's one almost fully set. Right? Still a little red at the back. Look how many there are. That's why I don't mind. When there's this many, wow, come on, guys. You'd have to be very greedy to want every one of them. Every single one, that's pure greed. I'm happy to get a handful every day. Like I said, they're not fully ripe because of the birds, but they're at least 60 to 80% ripe, which is nice, right? Yeah. Wow. Yeah, this is the first year, as I said, that they've been plump. The word is plump. I was out here yesterday with Kim. We had a handful each. She had a handful, I had a handful. Look at that fat one there. Still red. That one there, nice. So, oh, there's a good one up there. So, yeah, these are more like traditional mulberries. Traditional, right? Like English mulberries. Hang on, grab that one. And one hand harvesting. Oh, but I don't lose them. Come on. There you go. Not perfect, but that's all we got, guys, if I don't put a net. And that brings me to the next point. Why don't I net the tree? Because it's not a dwarf. It's not a dwarf, guys. It's 5.5 meters tall. What kind of dwarf tree is that? See how I'm getting my fill? So, if I come out every day, guys, and I pick them half ripe without pruning the tree, you know, removing half the tree and netting it, I'm happy. Kim told me there was a tree like this back in her town in America that no one ate from, not even the birds, no one. And it was loaded like this, and the tree would be all the berries would be fully ripe. They'd be all black, and no one ate them. Not the people, not the birds, nobody. It was in the woods, you know, in the wild. And I thought, wow, how can that be possible? How can that be possible? Where are the birds? She said she never saw birds eating the mulberries. Wow, imagine that. Imagine living somewhere where there's no birds. Oh, this is a good one. The best one so far. Look at that. Oop, don't drop it. Nice. Wow, wow, wow. And I'm on the top step of the ladder. I don't want to fall over for a mulberry. Right? They're not as sweet as the Shahtoot. They're not as sweet. They're 3/4 sweet. But like I said, I'm happy with that. Right? It's better than nothing. There's a few over on that side over there. On those branches. I can't reach. Back there too. I have to lose those. Because it's very hard for me to get the ladder. Over there, there's dragon fruit in the way. There's no room in there. I've got pots down there. Nah. So I have to be realistic. Realistic means get what I can and say thanks. Thank you. And not be too greedy. Hang on. Oh, that one was sweet. This is called winging it. I'm winging it, guys. With one hand. Right? I'm definitely gonna prune this hard once these mulberries are done. Okay, that's enough. I had at least one handful or two handfuls. Whew. Oh yeah. And I knocked a dozen on the ground, a dozen red ones, because I was using one hand to film for you guys. It's your fault. All right, so, oh, and these mulberries don't stain so much. Look. Oh, hang on, wrong hand. Yeah, well, they do a little. Just a little bit, not as bad as some others. Any on this side? Yeah, none of them are down low, they're all up high. Okay, there's a couple here. See, there's the dragon fruit. So I can't get in there. Everything's tightly packed, guys. Packed in. Okay. Hang on. Not these. Oh, here you go. Here's one here. Oh. There's another one there. I'm always seeing one or two. All right. That's enough. Wow. Amazing, huh? So I'm pretty happy with that. Look how tall it is. It's all that up there. Hang on. This jujube is tall as well. Up there, it's not a good angle. And over here, I've got another mulberry, which is fruiting. But these are much smaller. Much smaller. Half the size. And I don't know what variety this is, because this is a rootstock. The rootstock of my black Pakistani mulberry. Right? Does anyone have any idea what this is? These aren't very sweet at all. No. Wow, there's a lot in here. Wonder why the birds aren't eating these ones. Don't tell me they're fussy. Am I dealing with fussy birds? These are not sweet. Well, very little sweet. Okay. So this is the unknown rootstock, which has gone crazy. Still tastes good, even without the sugar content. Tastes good. You get that full berry flavor. So for people that don't like sugar, you'll love this. All right, let's get to the Shahtoot side, which happens to be at the back, which is not favorable. Looks like the rootstock is completely taken over. Where the heck is the Shahtoot side? Here they are. This little branch. This little branch. Is that all I get for my? This is a grafted black Shahtoot. What's happened here? One of the branches broke off. Yeah. The black Shahtoots are one at the back here, up against the fence. Not good. And back there. Right? See the tree? This part of the tree, hang on. This tree, this part of the tree is the black Shahtoot, and this side here is the graft. This dominant side here, which I'm gonna have to cut off down there. Cut all this off. The reason I left it, guys, was to taste the fruit. And now that I've tasted it, I don't know what to say. Leave it or remove it. I haven't even had a Shahtoot yet. They're still green. Yeah. Okay. And then I've got another. Actually, I've got a lot more. This one here, the new one. This is the Angela. That's meant to be the sweetest of all mulberries. Well, we'll see about that. It had a few little fruitlets last year, but they fell. So hopefully this year will be the year that we get to taste it. It's year 2. By the way, all the mulberries I showed you are only 2 years old, man. 2 years old. Look at the size of them. These are the trees you should be growing if you want quick growth. If you want an overnight food forest. Mulberries, just like loquats. Okay, guys. That was just I was going to say a quick video. Nothing's ever quick with my videos. But for me, that was quick. I hope you enjoyed the video. The dwarf mulberry. Now you know what it looks like and what it kind of tastes like. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give me a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and we'll see you from the next one. I gotta go and make another video now of that Dailies unboxing. Bye. More rain's coming.